I like the dog. It's friendly.
So I've been working on a video about V.C. Andrews and Flowers in the Attic. And during my research, I discovered that at one time, Wes Craven was considered to direct the film adaptation of Flowers in the Attic. And I was taken aback, to be honest, because I'd never heard this before. So I did some digging and I found the script for his version of the film. If you're not familiar with the story, it's about 4 children who are locked away in an attic as their mother tries to gain her inheritance back after being estranged from the family for years. I'd like to go into more detail about this, but I'm saving that for my other video, so stay tuned. Wes's script is dated the 27th of March 1985, so this is obviously post Nightmare on Elm Street and pre-Deadly Friend in 1986, which co-starred Kristy Swanson, who would go on to play Kathy in Flowers in the Attic, released in 1987. V.C. Andrews never considered her work to be horror, stating she'd rather her books be described as thrillers, or frankly anything but horror. So having one of the horror daddies direct an adaptation of her book is an interesting choice. Apparently V.C. Andrews had script approval, so it's not as though she wasn't involved. However, she died before the final film was released. Craven's script is action-packed and full of heightened tension and typical horror that you would expect from him. But it's not exactly book accurate. But it was definitely a fun script to read. He adds a new character named Doberman, who actually remains part of the finished film directed by Jeffrey Bloom. And Wes Craven's script ending is very different to the ending we get in the actual final film. In Wes's script, much like the book, the children escape from the attic and... Oh, hang on, spoilers. Spoilers, I guess, for a film that was never made but is based on a book, and there is a film out there, so I guess, yeah, spoilers. In Wes Craven's script, the children escape from the attic on what happens to be their mother's wedding day. They confront her, and she denies that they are her children. There's a lot of crying and rending of garments, but then the film just kinda ends. Which, to be fair, is a bit like the book. However, the producers rejected Craven's script on account of it being too dark, which is funny when you consider that his ending actually feels a bit toothless, and the actual film that was released, directed by Jeffrey Bloom, has much more of a Wes Craven style ending, and again, very different from the book. But I don't want to spoil anything, so keep your eyes peeled for my Flowers in the Attic video, which will be out soon, I hope. It's taking a little longer than I expected. And just while we're talking about Wes Craven and Flowers in the Attic, I think there are some similarities to his 1991 film, The People Under the Stairs. It has kidnapped children locked away in a basement, psychopathic parental figures, and it's told through the eyes of a child. And so I often wonder if Flowers in the Attic helped inspire The People Under the Stairs. And while we're talking about The People Under the Stairs, Yara Zaid made an excellent video about The People Under the Stairs and its deeper themes, including housing discrimination and landlords. It's an excellent video, and I highly recommend you check it out and her channel. That's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Maybe leave me a little comment. Have you read Wes Craven's script? I'll leave a link in the description box where you can find it, because I'm kind like that. And that's it. So be kind to your pets, do no harm, but take no shit. and stay spooky.
I'm going to give the people what they want. Sensation, horror, shock. Send them out in the streets to tell their friends how wonderful it is to be scared to death.